Hey everyone, welcome to the IBO Toolbox training webinar. I'm Kris Karafotas. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBO Toolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars, you'll be up to speed before you know it. A couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBO Toolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBO Toolbox. I'm going to go over the basics. I'm going to show you how to get started with IBO. I'm going to show you how to get help or assistance here at IBO and how to get training outside of the platform. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 200 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time. There's no better marketing platform than IBO Toolbox. So my goal for you is if you're brand new to IBO and this is the first time that you're attending the webinar, by the end of this webinar, you're going to have enough information to hit the ground running. If you're a veteran member, you're probably going to learn something new. Our Wednesday IBO Toolbox webinar format is a Q&A session. So while I'm going over just a few things here, make sure to enter in your questions so that I can answer them for you. I'll answer anything about the IBO platforms, okay? So anything that I can answer about IBO Toolbox or any of the other family of websites, I would be more than happy to do it. Let's see. What else was I going to tell you? Okay, I know. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I'm running a little bit late getting started here, so I'm kind of frazzled. All right, so these webinars are held twice weekly. They're held on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturdays at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. In addition to the live webinars, most of these webinars are recorded and they're available for viewing over at IBO Toolbox's YouTube channel. So you can go over there and view this webinar. I'll have this up later on after the webinar's over. There's other webinars as well. I am a big advocate on training, okay? So one of the reasons why I do this training for IBO Toolbox is I want to make sure that you guys know how to use this platform properly and the family of websites properly. It's so important to me, and it should be really important to you too, because if members aren't trained properly or trained correctly how everything works, then it's not going to do us any bit of good. I mean, we could have 1 million members and nobody know how to use these tools correctly. That's a problem, because everything that you do here at IBO Toolbox gets indexed in the search engine. So the more indexable content that we put in, the more activity, participation that we do as members, the better it is for everyone and the more traffic that comes back to us. Again, it's all about participation here, or participating here on the platform. It's so very important. It's not rocket science. It's not hard to do. In fact, it's really fun. It's addicting. And once you learn the ins and outs of this platform and the family of websites, I know you're going to agree with me. So if you're brand new to IBO Toolbox, just sit back. I know this might seem a little overwhelming at first, but just sit back, take in as much as you can. There's a couple of different ways that you can get some training outside of these webinars and, of course, the recorded webinars. One of the things is we've got the help desk. Okay, we've got IBO help desk. Let me go there now. And you can also get to the help desk by going to the site navigation help desk right here. Okay, so the first thing is the help desk. We've got a knowledge base, we've got how-to videos, and you can search for something and get instant results, or you can create a ticket. The great thing about the knowledge base and the how-to videos is the knowledge base was comprised of members asking questions or wanting to know how to do certain tasks. So the help admins and myself, because I helped answer the tickets, put together the knowledge base. Okay, so pretty much covers everything. The how-to videos, I've recorded the how-to videos. I've been here at this platform for almost 5 years now, and I've also been in the industry for 16 years. So again, I'm very familiar with how this industry works, and I'm very familiar with IBOtoolbox. The how-to videos are not as up-to-date as the training that you can get at marketwithkris.com. At marketwithkris.com, which you can get to, this is my site here, this is the other way that you can get training. At marketwithkris.com, you can get IBOtoolbox training. It's free to register, so you're just going to come to the site and you're going to register for free. So you're going to click on this Gain Access Now for free. And then once you've registered, if you scroll down here, you're going to see all these IBOtoolbox lessons. In fact, there's 40 of them. Actually, there's more than that now because we've added the rebrandable traffic courses as well, the training and the sales system training setup. So all these courses on IBOtoolbox and its family of websites you can take for free. Of course, they're up-to-date training videos that you can watch, and you earn credits. You earn up to 2,000 IBO credits for completing the lesson. So great way to learn how the platform works, plus get those credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. I've also got other courses as well over at marketwithkris.com. And the one thing about marketwithkris.com is that you have access to me more on a one-on-one basis, okay? Because I'm over here all the time. You can just send a note to contact me. I'm watching it, continuously, and I can help you. You can ask me a question. You can start a lesson, you can pause it, and you log back into your members area, and it picks up right where you left off once you go and view that lesson again. So anyways, get signed up, register for free at marketwithkris.com and take the IBOtoolbox lessons. Okay. All right, so that's how you get help or assistance. Again, the webinars are recorded. They're over at IBO's YouTube channel, and you can certainly view those over there as well. All right, so if you've just joined us, I want to make sure that everyone knows that the Wednesday nights are Q&A, so go ahead and load me up with questions, and I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. All right, so for those of you that don't know me, I'm actually an IBOtoolbox member just like you. I'm not an employee of IBOtoolbox. I do this on a strictly on a volunteer basis. Again, I've been here at IBO for almost 5 years. I've been in the network marketing industry for 16 years. And I'm also a business owner just like you. I also do training videos for the site, and I do the newsletter. I'm the IBOtoolbox newsletter editor, and I'm also a business owner just like you. What I do is I create custom unique banner graphics. I do IBO social customization pages. I do splash pages. I do all kinds of graphics, and I have a special for you IBO members. It's called the IBO Starter Pack. What it includes is a professional design graphic, 500 IBO credits, free setup and activation, free hosting. Whatever I design for you, I'm going to host for you for free on my servers. You own it. You can use that graphic anywhere you want on the internet. You're not just limited to IBOtoolbox. And you can order as many of these IBO starter packs as you like. To get to my site, just visit my IBO social profile page /IBO trainer. You can get information on Market with Kris. And you can also get information on the IBO starter pack. Click here to order your pack. It's going to pop open an order form. Pay special attention to this special Business Builder IBO Starter Pack. You purchase any 728 by 90 static or animated banner design, meaning I'm going to design that banner for you, and you're going to receive a free duplicate 468 by 60 banner, the same banner but a smaller size. Free hosting, setup, and activation are included for both banners, plus I'll even throw in 1,000 IBO credits. You guys, this is a great offer. You get 2 banners for the price of 1, and those size banners, just so that you know where they run, I set up the 468 by 60 to run here on your IBO social profile page. It's really important that you have your own banner running on your own page. If you don't, then another member's going to steal that prime real estate that you have and show their banner on there. The other reason is there's 2 links for the banners, or all advertisement at IBO has 2 links. One to the target website, meaning if we clicked on this banner, it would take you to mymarketwithkris.com. That's what I'm advertising here in this banner. And then there's a view advertiser underneath. If we clicked on view advertiser, it would take us back to my IBO social profile page. So that's why it's important to run a banner on your page. This is your public storefront, so you want to make sure that everything that's on this page is about you. The 728 by 90 banner runs up top here at IBO, and it runs other places too, but this is where I'll set it up, is to run up top here. This particular banner, okay, this size banner, running in this area gets a very high click-through rate. I'm seeing anywhere from 8 to 15% across the board. So you definitely want a banner running here. It's right at eye level, so you definitely want a banner running here. Gets great click-through. Okay, and the object of the banner, I get asked this all the time. What is that, what can I expect from a banner advertisement? Well, the object of a banner is to create something that is graphically appealing with some text and some graphics, okay? Not too much text, enough to cause enough curiosity to have someone click on that banner to take that visitor to your website or lead capture page. That's the object of the banner. So once that banner is up there, if it's not getting clicks, then you got to try something new, okay? But that's the object of the banner. So you want it to get clicks, enough clicks to get to the website, and then let your website, or have a lead capture page, which I would highly recommend, and have people sign up for that, and then you can market to your list. Okay, so what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. There's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Remember earlier I said it's all about that participation. So your press releases that you published, your wall entries, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. You guys, this is really, really good traffic. It's called true search organic traffic. So They have found you. You've published a press release, okay? Someone's went to Google or Yahoo or Bing and they've entered in search terms that equal what you've written about in your press release. That's how they're finding you. True search organic traffic. So you have become the hunted instead of the hunter. So it's a very, very cool thing. IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members and visitors first, getting them to know, like, and trust you. We are in the business of relationship marketing. So gone are the days or that pushy buy this or join me here type of environment that really no one likes being around. When you offer value first, such as offering IBOtoolbox, helping others, offering value, that's always going to open the door to opportunity, and then business will flow naturally. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to continue putting your questions into the chat window, okay? Because I'm going to be answering them in a few minutes here. But what I'm going to do in the meantime is I just kind of want to go over a little bit about IBOtoolbox, because maybe that'll generate some more questions for you guys. What I want you to do is I want you to think of IBOtoolbox as your back office, similar to the back office that you have for your network marketing company or your affiliate site, because it's where you're going to do all of your work, okay, all of your day-to-day activities that you would normally do on the internet. Okay, so you're going to post on the wall, you're going to interact with other members on the wall, you're going to comment on wall posts that you see, you're going to welcome new members that show up on the platform here. Like, for instance, if I wanted to welcome Dwayne, I could like the post that I see. I could share it if I wanted to with one of my social networks, and I can also comment. So I'm going to just say, welcome to IBOtoolbox, Dwayne. Okay, and then submit the comment, and that's going to bump the post back up to the top, and obviously it was at the top there. Let's see, let me just go through here. Okay, here's Yuan. All right, you guys, I'm really excited about this. I have just hired a virtual assistant. Her name is Yuan Lee, and she signed up here at IBOtoolbox, and I'm really excited because that's going to help you guys out a little bit too. You'll be able to ask her questions, and maybe she can help you as well. Not with the platform here, but with Market with Kris. I've hired her for Market with Kris. So if I comment on this, and let's see, hope you are enjoying IBOtoolbox, Yuan. Okay, so watch what happens. This one's going to go back up to the top. So it's halfway down the wall, so it's going to go back up to the top for more exposure. Okay, so you can also see what comments were made here. You can post on the wall when you do a new wall entry. You can say something like, join us for the IBOtoolbox Q&A webinar in progress. And we want to give them a link. Now, it's perfectly fine to put a link in your wall entries, but not in the comments, okay? You want to stay on track with your comments. Always leave good quality comments, okay? Especially on press releases. Okay, so let me just put in a link here to make it clickable. I want to make sure that I put in the http://. The link to sign up for the webinar is always going to be the same. It's always going to be the ibourl.com/webinar. Submit the wall post. That makes it clickable. It's got to refresh here. Just have a dashboard. Okay, there we go. All right, so somebody could just click here and join or register for the webinar. All right. Let's see what else. One of the biggest things is to really participate, like I mentioned earlier. So, like the posts that you see, comment, share, those posts, bump them back up to the top. It all helps get us all more exposure, because towards the end of the webinar, I'm going to show you how your public storefront and how the main IBO social hub is kind of like a mousetrap, if you will, for visitors, because that's where they end up. And so they can actually click on somebody's name and go to their profile, or they can click on links and go to, a business opportunity link or whatever you have listed. They can click it. Like I said, every ad or press release or video has 2 links, one to the target website and one to the members IBO social profile page. So they can click on any of that. If there's banners outside of the platform, they can click on those. So it's very, very cool. And again, once you understand how this platform works, it'll make a lot of sense, and you'll be really super duper excited on how you can use it to take your business to the next level. Okay, so continuing on with the dashboard, we've got like the right side here, informational side. We've got a section assistance with videos here. We've got the information about the training webinar, My Market with Kris. You can follow IBOtoolbox on Facebook and like them on Twitter. Here's their social network icons. You definitely want to do that. That's what I forgot to do at the beginning of the webinar. I knew I was forgetting something. You can see your stats, your own personal stats for daily, weekly, and monthly, as well as the system-wide stats. So we've already hit over 300,000 visitors today at IBOtoolbox. So that's a lot of eyeballs. 96% of those visitors are non-member visitors. So that's a lot of eyeballs on everyone, right? You've got your IBOtoolbox ad monitor. You've got your members online. You've got your traffic leaders. Break this down for you. Your traffic leaders are the top 10 members that have the most traffic to their profile pages, to their IBO URLs, and to their join IBOtoolbox join pages, okay? Top enrollers, the top 10 members that have the most referrals here to IBOtoolbox. And then we've got our IBO Big Dogs. These are the top 10 members that have the most advertising showing. Okay, so they get the top or IBO Big Dogs award. The Big Dogs and the traffic leaders resets at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Okay, the top enrollers resets on Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So the top enrollers run for all week long. We've got our member advertising in this area. We have our IBOtoolbox on track. Okay, this is really important to get familiar with. This is going to tell you what you need to do to achieve your stars, okay? Like your first star is for completing your profile. Second star is recent press release activity, like I don't have a star for that because I haven't written a press release within the last 48 hours. So if you click on any of these links, it's going to tell you what you need to do to achieve that star. More member advertising, our featured member of the day. We've got information about Club IBO. We've got the 728 by 90 ad. You've got your name up here, your stars, your badges up here, how many credits you have, how many impressions. All ads run from credits converted to impressions. Okay, you've got some informational icons that will light up for different reasons. This one lights up when you have a new message. This one lights up when you've got a comment either on your press release or on one of your wall posts. This one lights up when you have a new associate request. This one lights up when you have a new lead. This one's for admin messages, and then you've got your logout button. Under site navigation is going to be everything here about the platform, the dashboard, your My Leads area. Yes, you can use this platform to generate leads. Leads are generated through referring new members to IBO. They're generated through IBO URLs and also through your I just went blank. Oh, through your IBO social profile pages. You've got my messages area. This is where you're going to send, receive, and reply to messages from your associates. Facebook calls them friends. IBOtoolbox calls them associates. You've got my associates area. This will give you a listing of all the associates that you have here at IBO. You have my advertising. This is where you're going to create your listing ads and set up your banner advertising. You've got the credit center where you can earn free credits, learn about earning free credits. You can purchase credits. You can view your credit history. You can become part of Club IBO, and you can also get free credits. There's different ways that you can get free credits, such as attending webinars and some other things. We've got edit profile. We're going to come back to that. That's how we get our profile set up. Especially those of you that are brand new, we want to make sure that's up and running. We've got edit account. This is where you change the notifications that you receive from IBO. Maybe you want to change your password. That's where you would do that. You've got IBO apps. This is where you're going to, PR tool is where you're going to publish your press releases and edit your press releases. You've got the IBO URLs where you set up your IBO URLs and .NET aliases. You got the Facebook app. This Facebook app will put a nice tab on your fan or like page over on your Facebook fan or like pages. It shows off your activity here at IBOtoolbox. You've got IBO resources that's going to give you a listing of all the different family of websites, such as IBO banners, IBO list, IBO gigs, and the list goes on. We've got the newsletter. The newsletter is where is published every Sunday. You get credits for reading the newsletter. The newsletter is packed with training information, what's happening at IBO. Tip of the week, you've got training webinar information. You've got each one of the family of websites. You've got the credit code here. You've got every week I do a segment on banners, graphics, and more. And leave a comment. When you leave a comment, either through Facebook or being logged in at IBO, it's going to put a nice little backlink back to your page, whether it be Facebook or your IBO social profile page. So more exposure for you just by commenting. And again, you want to do that. I mean, you want to get more, the more you participate, obviously, the more you're going to be seen. And so this is published every Sunday. And you usually get an email from IBOtoolbox notifying you of that when it's published. Let's see, we've got our referral links. This is where you can grab all your referral links to promote IBOtoolbox. Search. You can search for members here on the platform. You can search by geographic location. You can search by name, by phone number, by Skype ID. You can also search by join date range. So when they joined IBO, you can search by that. And company name as well. All right, so what I would encourage you to do is go through and click on each one of these links here so that you become familiar with the platform. All right, let me check my questions here, see what we've got. Okay, let's see. Sorry for being late. Oh, that's okay, Perry. Nobody's keeping time here. I hope not. I was late too myself. Lots of traffic coming home. Oh yeah. I guess so. Sometimes there's a lot of traffic to get to my my desk here at my home. Sorry. It's just a funny joke. Yeah, you know what? That's true. Okay. Anyways, you're here. That's the important thing. So, Perry, you got any questions? Just throw them at me. Okay. So let's see. This one's a longie. Hold on just a second. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, Perry. You did have a question. Do we have a way to track where leads come from? Okay, only the leads that are generated here on the platform. Again, leads are generated through referring members to IBOtoolbox, through IBO URLs, and through your IBO social profile page, okay? Leads are gathered under the My Leads section here at IBO. Now, so let me see, I received an inquiry, but I don't know where it came from as I've advertised on blah, blah, blah. Okay, as well as here. Okay, well, what I would recommend is the easiest way to resolve that, Perry, is to set up a lead capture page and then mark it to your list. You could set up other trackers, but like if you use an IBO URL, you're not going to be able to find out exactly where they came from. I use Google Analytics. That helps me know where people are coming from. So it's really, the IBO URL is really not a tracker, and again, those leads are only generated here on the platform. You can hook them up with a free autoresponder, and you can create a free lead capture page. So again, that's really what I would recommend. Hope that helps. All right, let's see here. Sorry, I have this small window to read your comments. All right, we got another longy one here. Let me see where it begins. All right, let me just start from the top. Looking for a website to set up. Any suggestions? Will you recommend any company? Okay, Susan, send me a message either through Market with Kris or here on IBO, okay? And we can talk about that. All right. Do the view advertise link have to go to your IBO profile? Yeah, it does. It does. Every advertisement has two links, one to the target website and one to the member's IBO social profile page. So for instance, if I clicked on this one right here, it would take us to Tony's green site, okay? But if I clicked on his name, it would take us to his IBO social profile page. Now, this is powerful, okay? So I want you to understand this, because once you get your profile set up and everything, you're going to have everything about you on your profile. So you really want people to visit your profile page, okay? You really, really, really want them to visit your profile page because you got your businesses, your press releases, so you can actually give them more information about a business either through your press releases, your business listings, etc. So that's not a bad thing. How can we view the 728 by 90 banner? I really, really have to know how to use the form to buy rebrandable. Oh, wait, that's two questions. Sorry. Okay. How can we view the 728 by 90 banner? Okay, the 728 by 90 banner. All of these banners are rotated. Okay, so if you're trying to view your banner, the best advice that I can give you is this banner up here. Let's say you've got it running up here at the top of IBOtoolbox. It's going to rotate with other members' banners. So I'm going to be seeing different banners than you are when you're logged into IBOtoolbox. Sometimes I see my banners running, sometimes I don't. So the best advice that I could give you is when you go to my advertising, preview your banner to make sure that it's displaying properly. Okay, so I just created a new banner here. So if I want to preview it, I just click on the preview, okay? So as long as you've got it, you want to make sure where you've got it set up to run. So if I click on edit, This one's set up to run on IBOtoolbox Top, which is on the dashboard. It's set up to run on the IBOtoolbox newsletter, IBOTube Top, and IBO List Top. Okay. Again, there's nothing that, there's no rhyme or science about seeing your own banner displaying because it's going to rotate with other members' banners. The only banner that won't rotate, that will run constantly, is your 468 by 60 on your IBO social profile page, because remember, you've prevented other members from running their banner there. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, I really have to know how to use the form to buy rebrandable traffic. I have to get the formula for getting the print a little larger. Control, press down the plus sign. Yes. Am I correct? Yes, you are. Control plus. In any browser, if you want to make the print bigger or the screen bigger, you simply hold down your control key and plus. And it's not going to do this on here, probably not, because I'm on the, let's see if I can go to here. Let's see if I'll make this one bigger. I don't think it'll, there we go. Okay, see how that's getting bigger and bigger, you guys? Ooh, that's way too big. All right, so it kind of zooms in and then you can zoom out or just reset to default. Okay? All right, so there you go. You are absolutely right, Zilla. Okay, so hopefully that answered your question. All right. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Sorry, these are all running together. Okay, that one I already answered. That's funny, traffic. Oh, you like that? Okay. What does suspended associate mean? Okay, you guys, let's talk about this. All right, so you can get suspended on IBOtoolbox if you are using automated software. What do I mean by that? Okay, automated software is that you're using something that will post automatically on the wall. Okay, you're not logged into IBOtoolbox and you're posting constantly. You're like a robot. You're using some sort of automated software. Another one is you're sending messages to your associates. Like, I don't know, the other day I got 16 messages, one right after the other, of the same message from one associate. He was using automated software, or she, or whoever, he or she was using automated software. Automated software is against the terms of use. To find out what acceptable use policy is for IBOtoolbox, if you scroll down to the bottom, click on this acceptable use policy. It says right in there that that's against any kind of automated software is against the terms and conditions of IBOtoolbox. Okay. The other thing is IBOtoolbox doesn't allow any adult material. So if you're promoting adult material or you're, whatever, products, adult products or whatever, you're going to get suspended. Okay. IBOtoolbox is very, very serious about keeping this platform clean and appropriate for the independent business owners. So don't be robotic, okay? Automation is good in moderation, but it's not any good on social networks. Sorry, if you feel differently, I'm hoping that I don't offend you, but it's not allowed here on IBOtoolbox. It's all about building relationships, and that's one of the reasons it's not allowed. Unfortunately, people that use automated software spam whatever site they're on, whether or not it's, using automated software for Facebook or another social network, or if it's, using it here at IBOtoolbox. It's almost kind of like, it's so cool. I don't have to do any work. I'm just going to set it up and forget it. Well, guess what? You come across as being not human. So don't use automated software, okay? Don't get your account suspended because, again, IBOtoolbox is very serious when it comes to these things. And, you know, your account will be suspended. Yeah, you just don't want to go there, okay? Don't get put in the IBOtoolbox jail. Hopefully that answered your question. Let's see. Do you accept guest articles for the newsletter? You know what? I used to. But what happened was I just wasn't getting any. So if you want to send me an article, let's see, I don't even have what the conditions are. I think it has to be 350 words minimum. It has to be about a feature, about IBOtoolbox. No links or anything like that. You can't be promoting any business opportunity. It has to be about IBOtoolbox. Or one of the family of websites, okay? Yes, I would love to have articles submitted. I will give you 500 credits if you submit an article and it is accepted, okay? If it's questionable, I have to have IBOtoolbox look at it. So very strict policy. Again, no links are allowed. And, you know, if I have to keep sending it back to you or whatever, then, and also to do it in a notepad document so there aren't any formatting issues in it, okay? So send it to me at editor@ibotoolboxnews.com, okay? Editor@ibotoolboxnews.com, and I will take a look at it. Okay, and I'll give you credit, of course, and I'll also give you credit. So I'll put your name in there and all of that. So you will get credit for writing the article. Okay. Okay, thanks. I don't have a website, so what should I use? As far as promoting, I'm not sure. I don't have a website, so what must I use? Whoever is asking that, Joseph somebody, put in, clarify that question, would you? I'm not sure if that's what you mean for your business links or what. All right, got it, makes sense. For how long would you be suspended? You know what? I've seen suspensions for a year. It's not worth it. I mean, really, I wouldn't even ask that question. Just don't do anything wrong. I mean, why would you want to have egg on your face? I wouldn't. I mean, my gosh, it's shown on there. I mean, you just wouldn't want to do that. You know, it's almost kind of like, well, you know, is it worth it? Should I be suspended for a day? No. Minimum suspension is a month. But most of the people that get suspended for using automated software is a year. So, you know, again, they're very serious about that. So, you know, and I don't know, I guess it varies with each situation, but you know what, again, just don't do it. All right. Let's see. Use a squeeze page. Let's see, use a squeeze page. If no website. All right, is that a question? Yeah, you can use a squeeze page. I mean, like, for instance, for rebrandable traffic, you know, you guys know that IBOtoolbox just purchased rebrandable traffic about a week and a half ago. And one of the best ways to use rebrandable traffic is to set up a lead capture page. Well, you know, you have that free Response Magic autoresponder here at IBOtoolbox, so you can acquire 100 leads. So it's under IBO apps. So I actually did training on how to set this up. So, and this training's available over at Market with Kris. So if those of you that don't have a website and want to do the lead capture page, which I would highly recommend, you're going to go and you're going to set up a free Response Magic autoresponder. It's going to say create an account here, but you got to hook it up with your IBOtoolbox account. So create an account, and then the course at Market with Kris, the rebrandable traffic course, this one, is going to show you how to create a lead capture page for rebrandable traffic campaigns, okay? But you can use it for anything else. So what I do is I walk you through how to create the lead capture page through the Response Magic, okay? And then I show you how to tie that into an IBO URL and .NET alias. So you don't even have to have a web page, okay? So now you've got this cool looking capture page, which I actually show you how to set it up with a video. In fact, let's see if I can show you. This is what you can do with it, because I think this is really cool. Video URL. Let's see. What did I name that? MWK. Sorry about that. Let's see. MWK. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. So this is what you can do, and you don't even have to have a page, a web page. Okay. So if you guys want to know how to do that, go ahead and get over to Market with Kris and take this course. If it's a .NET alias, you can, if you show your menu bar here that goes across, which looks like this one that I have for rebrandable traffic, it will hold your .NET alias address up here if you show the menu bar. Okay, I didn't do it on the lead capture page because with these IBO URLs with the menu bar, people could click on my name and go to my IBO social profile page. So I wanted them to fill out their information on the lead capture page. So that's why I didn't do it with this one. Okay, because I want this information. I don't want them to go to my IBO social profile page. Okay, let's see. We're running out of time, you guys. Let's see, what else do I have here? One more question. I think I covered it all. Looks like I did. All right. Again, Wednesdays are Q&A, so definitely come back on Wednesday and ask me more questions. Okay, Saturday's just the regular webinar. Okay, so I want to go over to your profile page and want to get these new members set up with profile, and I'm going to have to do this quickly because we are running out of time. So to set up your profile, you're going to click on Edit Profile. And let's see. So 3 steps to complete your profile. 3 required steps, I should say. So the first step is basic information. This is going to tell prospects how they can locate you. So put your name in, your country, your geographic location. Put your phone and Skype ID in if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox is the only one that sees your email. They needed it to send the confirmation or activation link when you joined IBOtoolbox. You can also put in your URLs to your IBOTube channel and IBO Gig Store. Then click on Save. Step 2 is adding a profile image. Want to make sure you use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or product image. You're going to click on Change Profile Image and select one from your computer. Step 3 is where you're going to add your business information. You're going to enter in your business name, your title, links to your business opportunity and product link, business description, and write up in the box, and click on Save. At any time you can edit or delete. Now that's it. That's all you need to do to get your 500 advertising credits. But just make sure that if you want to stop there, that you make sure to click on Dashboard. You want to do that so that you automatically get those 500 credits. If you log out or close the tab, you won't get those credits until you log back in again and return to the dashboard. So if you've referred someone, you see they've completed their profile and earned their first star, but you haven't gotten your referral credits, it's because they haven't returned to the dashboard. So it's your responsibility to let them know to do that. Okay, we do have steps 4 through 9, just real quickly. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. This is optional. It's for those that are really serious about your business enough to put some money behind it. $10 is the minimum credit purchase. One thing that I have to say about this is this platform is free for us members to use, but it's not free to run. So anything that we can do to help contribute to IBOtoolbox, such as purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO or visiting sponsor advertising throughout the platform, it all helps keep IBOtoolbox free for us. We've got step 5, which is customizing your IBO social front page. You can put in graphics, make them clickable. You can put in text. You can do video, all kinds of stuff here. You can even put in a whole web page. And as you saw, I have an order form in here, so you can do just about anything. You can also do HTML, which is what I did. So you can either choose between the design editor or the HTML. And then click on Save. Step 6 is where you add business links or backlinks. Step 7 is your social networks. Choose from the drop-down menu. Important that your first Facebook entry is a fan or a like page. That way you get a nice widget automatically displayed on your page, on your IBO social profile page. Facebook widget is different than the Facebook app. Don't get those two confused. Step 8 is where you upload videos to your profile. You just simply click on or give your video a title, the YouTube URL, more info link, or the target website, and then the video keywords. You can either edit or delete it anytime you want here. This is where you do this. You upload your videos. They are visible on your profile page. We've got our Google AdSense. You'll need to sign up for a free Google AdSense account, get a script that looks similar in your Google AdSense. The ad must be sized 160 by 600. Copy that script from your Google AdSense, paste it in the box here, and comply with the terms and conditions and click on Save. Okay, so now your profile is completely completed. So let's go to your profile to see how that looks. Again, if this is the first time completing, return to the dashboard. But we're going to go ahead and click here on this link here under where it says my IBO social profile page. Okay, so we've got our picture, our name, our geographic location, our stars, our likes, our comments, our badges, the date that we joined IBO, or in my case, the date that I set up the IBO trainer account. If we wanted my phone number and Skype ID available, that would be here. If you complete step 1 for your IBO Tube channel, you get this nice little widget here. You've got your IBOtoolbox Associator widget. This is automatically displayed on your profile page. Social media sharing section, your business links, your visitor information, your Facebook feed. This is the widget. This is the one that needs to be the first entry on step 7, needs to be a fan or a like page to get this automatically displayed. You've got your RSS feeds for your press releases and wall posts. You've got your associates listing here. You've got your Google AdSense. We're going to scroll down to the bottom. We've got our links or buttons to our other social networks. We've got our Facebook comments in this area. We have our community wall post comments or business owner wall comments and posts. We've got our customization area here, banner area here, menu bar, home is where we're at now. We've got our businesses, professional listing of all of our businesses. This is step 3 under edit your profile. We've got our press releases. Press releases show up here on your profile. They also get pushed out to the wall. They get pushed out to IBO Social's Facebook page, okay? So you definitely want to follow follow IBO Social over there, and on Twitter. Follow IBO Social on Twitter as well. Videos, your videos get pushed out here. Learn more, any visitor that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you, which is visible under the My Leads section in IBO. We have a search feature. You can give out your own branded search engine URL, or your visitors could put something in the box here and search and get instant results. Okay, I put in press releases. There's all the press releases that I've written. And then we've got our main IBO hub. Okay, you also have a widget to sign up for a free IBOtoolbox account for your visitors. And you can view the mobile version. For those of you that don't have aren't using a mobile device, you can view it just by clicking on that. That's what it looks like. Okay. Before we go over to the main IBO hub, just kind of wanted to give you a good idea. Remember, this platform is really powerful, but it's all based on participation. So the more that you're participating, obviously, the more you're going to be seen here on the platform. Okay, so just think of it, 300,000 visitors, 96% of that is non-member traffic. So anybody can click on any of these things. So let's go, names, pictures, links, any of that. All right. Let's go over to the main IBO hub, and let me just magnify this a little bit for you. So we've got our sponsor advertising up here. We've got our featured member of the day. We've got banner ad. We've got our 10 most recent press releases, target website, members IBO social profile page. Again, anybody can click on these. We've got our new members here. Simply by clicking on someone's picture, it takes you to their IBO social profile page. Okay, so very, very powerful. You definitely want to get your profile set up because, again, anyone can click on any one of these. Okay, featured member, wait, did I miss something? No. Okay, featured member listing ads. Okay, target website, members IBO social profile page. 10 most recent videos, target website, members IBO social profile page. Whoever asked about having a link go to something different than your IBO social profile page on the view advertiser, doesn't it make a lot of sense to go to their profile page? I hope you say yes, because if you don't think that it's important or that it's better, I need to do a better job of training you. All right, and then we've got the recent social activity. All right, so if we refresh this, we're going to go to the dashboard. And just kind of take a visual of what we got here. Okay, so when we go back over to the IBO social profile page, it's the same exact thing. The only difference is when you're on the dashboard, it's members here. Okay, so yeah, we can click on these things and comment and all of that. Well, you can also do that over here. But you don't even have to be a member. So I could just click on somebody's name and go to their profile page, or I could view their press release. And if I wasn't a member, I could even comment on Facebook if I was logged in, which I am, so I could comment. So, I mean, very, 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 very powerful. So you want to constantly be participating here in the platform. The more you're doing that, the more exposure you're going to get. And what does that lead to? People getting to know, like, and trust you, and then business will flow naturally. Okay, let's wrap it up, you guys. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, the more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. Again, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. Once you understand the power of IBOtoolbox, you are going to absolutely love it, and you'll want to be here 24/7, 365 days a year, just like the rest of us. Okay, you guys, let's go over to the Credit Center. Let me issue the credit code. We're going to click on Credit Center under Site Navigation. And we are, let's see, click on Redeem Coupon. Now, one of the things that keeps IBOtoolbox free is by visiting other third-party ads. So it's going to ask us to check this box to click on a few ads. So we'll go ahead and go over to IBO Social and click on an ad here so that we can check that box. Okay, so make sure to do that. And then the credit code is Get Traffic. It's all about getting traffic to your offers, right? Getting more exposure, getting sales. Okay, click on Redeem Coupon. Should say accepted 200 credits were added. Thank you so much for coming to the webinar, taking time out of your busy schedule. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to have a link up for Saturday's webinar. We'll spend a little bit more time on the platform itself because it will not be a question and answer session, so we'll do a little bit more training. And I'll have a link up here in just a little bit. I'll announce that on the wall, and I'll have this webinar up on recorded, ready to view if you want to go back and review it. Have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.